Well, Hyde Park is the largest park in the centre of London. It's elemental in as much as it's been disturbed very little. It's as God made it, as near as damaged to swearing, and therefore it's attractive to people who live in towns because they are getting really into the heart of the country. And you can swim, you can go on a boat, you can walk, you can run, you can do your exercises, and nobody thinks you're a nutcase when you do. That's what I like about it. It's cosmopolitan as well. They don't think you're crazy. They may think I'm crazy, but everybody else they think's all right.
Ernest Marples, MP, loves Hyde Park. Hyde Park used to be part of the forest Henry VIII reserved for hunting, was opened to the public by Charles I in 1637, and later became a fashionable parade ground for the ostentatious aristocracy. Hyde Park has its own police station, a legacy of murder, highway robbery and rowdy demonstrations. Speaker's Corner emerged as a forum for free speech in 1855 when Londoners protested about the price of bread. Swimming in the Serpentine used to be restricted to early morning and men only, but in 1930 the ladies were let in too. Today, Hyde Park is still technically a royal park, but it's very much a place for the people. A.m. and the park opens. 340 acres, just over half a square mile in the centre of London. A sanctuary of sanity for 10 million residents. Today could be any summer's day. It wasn't a day of demonstration or protest or pop. Nothing special about it, except that perhaps every day is special, if you happen to be there, as we were. Wellington Barracks, Hyde Park, home of the Household Cavalry. Sleeping in the park is illegal, but done. Each day, more than 250 people turn up for work in the park. What do you think it is that is so attractive about that uniform?
The colour and the style. Probably every girl's idea of what their man should look like. The people inside it obviously think it's them, but probably is the colour.
By 6:30 a.m., the Serpentine set are arriving. Civil servants, university professors, millionaires and motor mechanics assemble for their daily rigorous keep-fit rituals. Considering the time, it's amazing how wide awake and civilized they all are.
Good morning.
How many years have you been doing this?
40 years.
40?
40.
Every morning?
Yes, including, well, there were more years I was away for 6 years in the army, but I always swam whenever I had the opportunity.
You do it in the winter as well?
Yes, all the year round.
Occasionally there's ice on the water, isn't it?
Pardon?
There's ice on the water occasionally.
Oh yes, quite often. But we break that, or the superintendent breaks it for us, and we go into a hole of about half the size of this little square here.
How long can you stick up here like this?
Oh, 10, 15 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
It's a bit hard on the head, isn't it?
No, you see, the weight is distributed between the hand, the palms, the head, which rests on the palms, and the elbows. You see?
Well,
And also, I keep shifting the weight, you see. For instance, if I move my legs a bit forward,
yeah.
slightly, you don't even notice it, then the weight comes on the point of the elbows, you see. So actually, the weight is not always pressing on the same point.
What time do you have to get to work?
Well, I'm in a very peculiar position, you see.
You are in a very peculiar position.
Not only secret.
Before leaving for their daily public inspection and adulation around London, the men of the Household Cavalry must go through a private, less rapturous reception here behind the scenes.
Where are you? New cloak. Come on, wake yourself up. Get round here. Put your right hand up and get on the top of that plume and turn it round so the bend in the plume is showing to the front. At the moment it's showing round to the right. Now the top of the plume, you fool. That's it. Turn it round. The other way. I could jump through this, look. Take it up a hole. Haircut. And I'll see you when you come off guard tomorrow morning. Make a note of that. I go sharp in the rear end. Rear end! Down! Front right! Sit in! Hey! Head right wheel! Walk down!
It's often claimed that the silent guards on duty have notes pushed into their boots by admirers. Pound notes and what are you doing later notes. True or false?
I don't know. I can only speak from experience, and I've never had the fortune to experience that sort of thing. We used to hear tales, of American tourists coming along and putting potentially notes or something down your jack boots, but never been so lucky.
Ernest Marples, ex-Minister of Transport, not only eulogizes about the park, he uses it. Every day Mr. Marples runs here. Well, not so much runs as jogs. There is a difference.
The idea of the thing is that you jog 55 yards, that gets your breathing apparatus going, and then you walk 55 yards as fast as you like. Now we're walking slowly. Let's walk faster. That's right. That's it.
I think we're walking.
And therefore, you see, now you're getting your pipes going.
Am I?
Now let's get it a bit jogging and let's jog. Come on.
How do you know how far to jog and how far to walk?
Well, in Hyde Park, I know how far to jog because I've got the trees marked with a J. And from one J on a tree to the next J on a tree is precisely 55 yards.
What does the J stand for?
Jog.
Oh, jog.
You can't spell.
A daft question, wasn't it?
It was really, yeah. How have I answered it?
When did you stick the J's on the trees? How long ago?
Oh, about 12 months ago. The park keeper came out with me and stuck them on in white paint.
We walk a bit now.
What for?
Would you jog? Fine.
No, have you? All right, we'll stop a bit.
Ah, that's better.
Now, don't you feel it moving a bit there?
Yes, it's moving very fast.
That's right.
Is any organisation helping to promote jogging?
Oh, yes, a large number of people. We've got someone helping to promote jogging now.
Good
You better
afternoon.
come jogging with us. What? Have you jogged before?
Yeah,
When?
long time ago.
Well, what does jogging mean? You tell me.
I don't know.
Ah, well then, yeah.
Do you know who this is?
No,
Mr. Marples.
I don't know who that is.
There you are, and I don't know who you are. What's your name?
Tony.
Who?
Tony.
Tony what?
Gone.
G-R-M?
Gone.
M-E.
I'm gone.
Ah, I see.
What's it all about?
Hello, somebody
nothing.
else we've got. You see, this is, you asked me, do we get a crowd? And the answer is
Yeah,
yes.
Quite, yeah. Who's
Hello, folks.
promoting it? Who's doing the promoting?
Ah, well, they're falling out. They're not fit enough, that's their problem. No, it's the whole object of this exercise is not so much to build up muscle, because a human being goes to pieces under conditions of ease. If you went to bed with those legs of yours, for 3 months you'd have no muscles left at all.
No.
So
Well,
you've got-
I don't intend to go to bed with these legs of mine. Do you normally jog as far as this, or do you
Yeah,
start walking? Okay.
Father and fast, if you care to come with me on another occasion.
I see. Does your wife jog?
Sometimes,
Does
not
she?
when it's raining,
Pardon?
not when it's raining or it's windy, because her hair gets upset.
But she actually comes out here jogging with you.
Yeah, she does. Especially if there are any other women jogging with me. How's the breath going now?
I'm extremely fit, extremely well, and I shall keep
Let's go
going
faster then.
as long as you will. Okay.
Yes, it's...
Get one out.
Choose your weapon.
I have that. I broken one, but never mind. Hey? All right. Good. Come on then, chaps. Get on then.
Follow you, Mark.
Carol, don't bang your head.
Rotten Row, a fashionable 1.5-mile horse track, described by one of Her Majesty's Stationery Office publications in these words: a stately scene, especially on a sunny day in summer. The road dips and rises again, adding to the viewer's prospect of the riders who move flickeringly through the beams and shadows like figures in a dream of heraldry, unquote. A stately scene may be. Unfortunately, not all the characters fit so comfortably into it. You seem to be having a few problems on that run just now. Do you find it difficult?
A bit difficult. Yes, I've only had 5 lessons in the Netherlands.
What do you think is your biggest difficulty? What's the major problem?
I think it's possible that I fell from the horse. I had not a very bad seat. I think I will fall down if the horse go faster.
You're frightened of falling?
Yes.
His problem is he has no balance and he can't get in time with the horse. That's his big problem. He must try.
He's going up when he should be going down?
Yes. He's completely out of timing with the horse.
Is that a familiar problem?
It is quite a familiar because people nowadays are very poor balance and you need quite good balance to ride a horse.
What do you mean by people nowadays? What's the difference in balance today and balance in...
Oh, in the olden days, the people were much harder and tougher and had much more idea about horses than they have nowadays.
Do you think he will master it, or is he going to be one of those people who...
I'm afraid he's going to be a little slow. After 5 lessons, he should have done a little better than this.
The sort of clothes that people wear, has that changed at all?
Oh, that's completely changed. Before the war, you wouldn't be allowed to ride in the park like you saw them this morning. You would be turned out right away.
Really?
Yes. You had to be properly dressed and everything. Proper clothing, the breeches and boots and hard hats and everything.
Now you can wear hippie clothes and...
I'm afraid even hippie clothes or hot pants, anything, which is very sad, I think.
But you still accept them?
You have to, because the expenses are so great. Unfortunately, one cannot afford to be choosy about it. Hold your reins, your little finger on the outside, and your thumbs on top, like that. Yeah, but always keep your hands down on the horse's neck, because he has a bit in his mouth, and when you jerk him, you hurt him, you see, and he resents it. And when you trot, you always shorten your reins a little so you have better control of your horse. You ready? Yeah. Come on then. And up. Come on, Darky. 1, 2, up and down and up and down. 1, 2. Always look through your horse's ear, and then you can see where you're going.
Hyde Park nurseries grow flowers for most of the other royal parks, as well as 45,000 plants every year for the home ground. It's almost a secret garden. It has 76 gardeners, including one who specializes in geraniums, 56-year-old Bob Whitley. He's been here since he was a lad of 14 and has worked his way up from pot cleaner to a sort of unofficial royal title.
They call me the Geranium King, and I've been growing the geraniums now since 46.
Have you got a thing about geraniums? Do you like geraniums?
Not really. Not really, no.
You don't?
No. I like to see them growing. I like to see them, you know, as from the time I take them over to the time they go out. I like to see them sort of doing well for themselves. If I lose too many, I don't like it.
But you're not mad about geraniums?
No.
Have you got a garden at home?
No garden, because we're built in on a closed-in part of the street. So, no garden.
So you don't grow anything at home?
2 window boxes, 1 back and 1 at front.
And those have got geraniums in them?
No, they've not got begonias this year.
4 cruising this season, 2 carp. You've only caught 5.
What carp?
You caught 1 tench, I caught 2. 3.
2.
3. I caught 2 on another day. What pound line do you?
Aye.
When you go sea fishing? Oh, do you know a bloke called Fred? Oh dear. I thought you could tickle me, but that might be terrible.
You were lucky to get that.
I should want to be in the sunshine all the while. I should want it all the while.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Myself.
You wouldn't?
No, not
But
all the while. I mean,
yeah.
we moan about the weather here, but we
Yeah.
never get no real bad weather.
Yeah.
Not real tornadoes like
Yeah.
all that.
No.
Nice. Sit. Good. Nice. Good. Just come over a fraction, Harry. That's it. That's it. Nice. Here we go. Lovely. Come to the edge of the rail as much as you can. That's it. Otherwise we'll lose you. Nice. That's nice when you play with your hair. When you take your hair. Nice. That's lovely. Good. Nice. That's a nice shape you've got there. That's a nice shape there. I shouldn't move too much from there because that's nice.
Now, sit down. Do you want to go to the toilet before you start that? Yeah. Come on then. Come with me, Dylan. Dylan, come with Mummy.
And the first
What have they done to your cake?
That's
What did they do?
not.
On the north side of the park, just off the Bayswater Road, there's even a pet cemetery in the garden of a police officer's lodge. A lot of Londoners aren't aware of it, but foreign tourists are always taken there.
Well, they come through on the coach, and the guide tells them. He tells them there's a dog cemetery, and they tell all sorts of tales about there being a stone in here that has an inscription on it, Fifi, who was more faithful than my husband. The animal died, and apparently it was more faithful than her husband. But this stone doesn't exist in this cemetery. I've never found it. The only one I know is Mrs. Blythe, because she writes to me. I take more interest in that one because she writes from Canada. She has flowers put on the grave when it's the cat's birthday. When it's Easter, and Christmas, she has a plant sent over.
All the way from Canada?
Yeah, well, she has the money sent over, and I buy the plant or buy the flowers and put them on the grave for her. She even comes and talks to the cat. I've seen her stand there and talk to the cat. She was very fond of it. I think it was more like a child to her. It's more like her child.
Lunchtime. On a fine day, the 3 restaurants in the park will sell 1,500 lunches and dinners, 8,000 assorted cakes and 5,000 sandwiches, and 7,000 cups of tea, of course.
There's one with a green and white spotted on it. Where? She just ran off. Is it any good? No, not really. Look at that. Where? Over there by that plane. Ooh. An hour with her, how about that? Where? What, on the diving board? Yeah. Look at that. It's coming out. Look at that. Look at that. Well, I can't see her. She's got a white bikini on. Oh, I see, I see. What about the one with that psychedelic costume there?
Where you staying? In London? Do you have a flat room? With friends? I haven't seen you swimming yet. Do you swim?
I swim. Too dirty. Wiener Schnitzel, you know this?
Wiener Schnitzel?
Yeah.
Like a sausage?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
No, not a sausage.
No?
Oh no. It is a very big one from wheel, and then with egg and
breadcrumbs.
Bread, yes.
Ah. Schnitzel. Sounds nice. And after you finish your heavy meal, what do? You sit and talk, or you sleep? If you come out with me, then I can teach you, can't I? I can teach you English.
I don't believe
You teach me German, and I teach you English.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? What, do I can teach you English? You don't believe I can teach you English? Why not? I'm English.
Yes, I know it.
So why can't I teach you English? And you can teach me German. I can sprechen Sie Deutsch, you can sprechen Sie English. Yeah? You go to school on Friday?
Yeah.
What time do you finish school?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Well, can't I meet you from school, take you a coffee, and we can talk about it?
Yes.
Yes? So where can I meet you? 6 o'clock on Friday. Where's a good place to meet you?
What's the talent like today?
Not so good, actually. Not so good. I think they've all gone out of town today.
What's it like down here normally for finding the girls?
And they're quite friendly. You take them out for a meal. You can have a nice conversation with them. Yeah. Nice. I like foreign girls.
Are they pretty easy to persuade to come out for a meal?
No, I wouldn't say easy. No, you've got to work at it for a while.
Well, how did you do just now? We saw you chatting merrily away. Are you having a meal with that girl?
Well, I've arranged to take her for coffee on Friday, tomorrow night. Actually, I've seen her down here a couple of times. I've spoken to her, said hello, you know. I mean, that's, once you've said hello, next time you see them, you say hello, how are you? And that's how it starts, you see.
Which girls are the best girls for taking out for meals?
The best? You mean the ones that eat the least? Well, the German girls are quite friendly, but they're rather large eaters, so it costs you more. I think Swedish girls or Norwegian are very nice.
They don't eat so much.
They don't eat so much, and they even want to pay for their own meals, you know. And American girls too. They like to pay their half, you know.
And a bath time too. All right, my darling, now you can go. Now you can go in. Now you can go in. Wait. There you are. Hooray! There. Come on, Angel. Come on. Come on. There you are. At last. Super. That's all right, do. Just ignore them. Whee!
How often do you bring her for a swim?
Once a day.
Every day?
Every day.
And how long have you had her now?
6 years last May.
Is she a wild duck?
Yes.
Whereabouts did you find her?
On here 6 years ago, orphaned. No mother, no father.
Does she actually, in the mating season, does she get chased around a lot?
She has been courted. She has been wooed by a couple of super drakes, yes. Handsome and Tatty, we call them.
Handsome and Tatty?
Handsome because he was gorgeous, and Handsome's boyfriend, Tatty, because he wasn't so gorgeous. And they had a sort of homosexual relationship, but Do broke it up for them.
That was
mean.
Most mean of her, wasn't it?
Anyway, they got bored, eventually. They got bored.
Does she lay eggs?
Yes, she lays in the spring, and this spring was super. This spring was there were 14.
Did she hatch any eggs?
Well, how could she?
Well, what about
fertilization
Tatty and Handsome?
What about Tatty and Handsome?
Well, didn't they do anything?
Well, no, they woo. I mean, you woo, and then when you won your wife, then you're allowed the privilege. They wooed, but they didn't win her. Do you not see?
Has she ever accepted any drake in the 6 years?
She has never, no, she is a virgin duck.
Do you think you can get her back?
Well, I can have a try. Come on, my angel. Come on, my little darling, you've got weed all over you. There's a good girl. There's a good baby. There's a good look. Come on. You had a long swim. Come on. That's my darling. Come on, ignore them. No, thank you. Come on. Sorry I spoke. Ignore them, my little precious. Come on. No. Mwah.
Deep that way. Yes, Susie. I'm not going to want
Oh, they're good players. Oh, I was good for that.
Now, I told you, we're gonna have a very hot August. August will be hotter than July.
They found that deep down, they were kind, loving, and tender people.
You are an elderly man. If you know the answer, why did you ask me?
Speaker's Corner where traditionally you've always been able to say what you like about whom you like, providing your speech isn't obscene, blasphemous, or likely to cause a breach of the peace.
Most Englishmen, I'm very uneducated. I only speak one language.
James comes out of Jessamine, and it's the sign of Epsilon. Now, you've got to know what Epsilon means.
I've got a piece of understanding down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I got a piece of understanding down in my heart. Glory to his name.
Anybody else want to go to heaven?
Yes, please.
I want to get to Berkeley Square.
Well, I know you do.
And that's over that way.
Certainly.
Since we're over here.
Yes, we're at Speaker's Corner.
Right.
And there's
Yes, we
Grosvenor
are.
Square.
Uh-huh. And then
You
if
want
we
to
walk
get to
down
Berkeley
Grosvenor,
Square, right?
we're right, here's Mayfair.
Right. Oh, there's Soho. Oh, Tottenham Court Road, Liza Doolittle and all
Right.
that. You want to get to Berkeley Square, though.
Obviously.
Right.
So that's Leslie Howard area to me.
Glaub mir, auch dir bin ich treu. Denn zur Stunde Rosamunde ist dein Herz gerade noch frei.
August will be hotter than July.
Mister, you quite liberal. Can anybody interpret Epsilon?
Do I make myself clear on that?
I'd say there's nothing like this in Manchester, really, is there? I mean, there's Piccadilly Square, but it's all sort of formal. You can't walk like you can here.
La da dit dit dot da son 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 ho ho ha ha hum ha hum 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 ho ho ha ho ha hum ya ha 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 ho 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 ha ha hum ho ha hum 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 dit dit dot 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 hum 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 hum.
To all units from Alpha Hotel. Girl found in Hyde Park, 4:30 p.m. today. Name Rachel Daniels, age 3 years. States she was in Hyde Park with mother and father. Description.
I like here. You know, he give you a chance to meet people from all over the world. I spoke to everybody. This is a very, very good chance. if you're friendly and you like to meet people.
Does everybody know you as Rose?
Oh, yes. I tell them my name Rose. Yes. And one friend, I had a joke with them, and I told her, says, you know, I am a rose. And they say, out of all the roses in Hyde Park, I'm the special one. So they say, what's so special about you? I said, because I'm a black rose, so you wouldn't get another rose in Hyde Park like me. So that's why I'm special.
See the score? She's losing 13-9. The other rink is 20-15. So Nanny won't mend this match, will she?
We hope.
Still, she's bowled very well this afternoon. Bowled lovely.
Where's Auntie Joan?
Hmm?
Where's Auntie Joan?
Auntie Joan is next to Nanny. Eh? Nanny won the cup last year, but she won't win one this year, will she? The cup she won last year, she's got to hand back for somebody else to win it this
What was that
year.
little cup?
The little cup that's on the side of the mantelpiece.
Yeah, does she have to hand that back?
Yes.
Even that little one?
The little one that's on the side of the
Every one
mantelpiece.
of them,
A
except
two-wood cup.
Every little one?
Pardon?
Every one?
No, only the one, only the little one beside the mantelpiece.
What, she don't have to handle those big ones? Back?
She hands it back and then somebody else wins it.
Supposing she wins it too many times.
Pardon?
And supposing like Auntie Lena won it once and then Nanny won it again and then Nanny won it again and then Nanny kept on winning it.
Auntie
What would they
Lena
do?
won one yesterday.
Yeah. And what would they do with it if Nanny
Auntie
kept...
Joan won one on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but what would they do with it if Nanny
keep
kept
it for a year.
Yeah, but if...
They hold it for a year and then they hand it back to somebody
Yeah, but
else.
supposing Nanny won it the next time and the next time.
Yeah, yeah. You
Wouldn't
don't
they
keep
stop
it,
it?
they hand it back each year.
Wouldn't they stop it?
No.
And then...
You're all right.
Inside the park, it's nearly closing time. Easy to forget that outside, nothing's changed.
Good evening, sir. Hello? Pete. The park is closed now. You're not allowed to sleep. Yeah, the whole park. You're not allowed to sleep in the park, you see.
So will you start getting dressed and will you start getting the car in motion? Thank you very much.
Good evening. The park shuts at 12.